Hey, good day. This is Mass X bringing a new Bleach Immortal Souls video. We got an update last night and it wasn't exactly what I was expecting. Originally we were supposed to get a new level cap and story mode, but now they gave us a new soul haul. So I wanted to go through that with everybody, as well as a few other items that came into fruition. First off, let's go take a look at the soul haul. Oops. And now we have Genesis haul. So what does that mean? Well, let's take a look. What it does mean is that there is some new requirements and some new soul haul leaders. As our dragon came out, I leveled it up as far as I could to see where it gets us. It looks like if you were to level up all the Genesis soul halls, you can get about 80 million spread across all your characters, which is definitely pretty awesome. But the new soul halls, the Genesis halls, have a lower requirements. They're going to be easier to structure teams and to make them not be so similar amongst players. As you can see for Azure Dragon, Tensa Zangetsu, who is probably coming out for the next character drop, either this coming Sunday, Monday, or in 2 weeks after that, mattering if they do a weapon box or not. But as you can see, the requirements are much less. You only have to have one character of each type plus the leader, and it's pretty good, the effects they offer. Similar to the other, decrease the damage taken by all allies in the first round by, in level 18's case, 38%, and a damage rate of plus 9.3%. Not shabby. Let's go ahead and look at the others while we're here. White Tiger. That one has Halabel Resurrection as the soul hall leader, and similar, decrease the damage. It'll probably be the same on all of them. On this one, total damage at the end of a round increases by 3.8% to a maximum of 6 stacks. So basically, it's almost 4% at the end of each round. So close to a 24% damage increase if you were the last 6 turns. Not bad. Wouldn't say it's the greatest. I like the other one better. Let's take a look what else they have. Black Tortoise. That one has Baragon Resurrection as its soul hall leader, and decrease the damage taken, same as the other. Crit resistance plus 14%, block rate plus 9.5%. I like that. That's a pretty good one, actually, and I'm really starting to like Baragon a lot the more I use him. What I have found is you use him on a all poison team, DOT team, and it does pretty well. It would have done better if they wouldn't have nerfed poison, but it still does pretty good damage, and you can build a pretty strong front line to keep yourselves alive, to just whittle away at them. But that's Black Tortoise. Let's take a look at the last one, Vermilion Bird, and that one has Stark Resurrection as the soul hall leader as expected, and same 38% decrease in damage. Basic attacks and mastery skill recovery recover an additional 93 rage. Not bad, especially for Vermilion Bird who needs it. But definitely nice to see. They put in some decent characters to help boost up a bit, like the Shinji. Who else did they add in here? You got the initial Grimjaw version 1, White Ichigo, Kenpachi. All these definitely could use a little extra boost. On Black Tortoise, besides the Kensei, maybe Love, not too ecstatic on the rest of them. I don't really use Shuhei anymore unless he's on the bottom lines. And let's take a look at the Azure Dragon. The Toshiro, that could use it. Tozen Toshiro, definitely. The Rukia, definitely. Nope, they picked some decent characters to try to give them some extra life. since they get the extra power up, as you can see, attribute upgrade. You basically get about 2,000 HP, and the other ones across the board, 300 attack, almost 200 defense. You know, nothing crazy, but also good. The beauty of it, though, is of course is the increase the stats of all characters. That's the nice part of it. So kudos to them for getting this out. It's going to give us a lot more team options to experiment with, since it'll be easier to use these teams. So I'm happy about this. Good investment in your time. Definitely recommend it. So let's go on from there. I want to give you a couple updates on World Championship, because I was sitting talking to them about some issues, because when you would change anything, you wouldn't see the effects on it. They have confirmed that you can change war souls, you can power up your characters. They will take effect on the next reset day. For me, that's, I believe, 5 p.m. where I'm located. The point of the matter is, it's not like Kenpachi where you don't see a lot of those you don't see those changes. You're locked in. This one updates every 24 hours, so it's not a waste if you want to make adjustments, move war souls, things of that nature. So that's some good news. Besides that, can't really say much else, except for it is an absolute pain when you are having to build 7 teams. Even for me, it's ridiculous. So just like give you a quick look. Right now, I'm that first team. I'm using a Baragon team to test out. It's not exactly what I'd want. I'd like to replace Lisa with someone else, but it was really the only character I had, and at least she does some bleed possibly. But outside of that, that's what I'm looking at in the future. Maybe adjust a few things, but these are the ones I'm going to test for the next week or so. Let's see, did I make any other ones? I think I made the Hollybell one, but this one's a crap team. I don't have the characters ready for it, so not worth the time. So, point is, World Championships, if you want to make changes, go for it. They will readjust at every reset each day, so that's a good thing. Let's go take a look. What was the last thing? I normally don't like to go over characters that aren't released, but this guy is, lack of a better word, a mother effer. If you haven't seen him yet, this is Tensa Zangetsu. He's going to be one of the Genesis Soul Hall leaders, and he is ridiculous. His mastery skill, deal damage to a single enemy, causes the enemy to bleed for 2 rounds, ignores 60% of the target's defense, and there's a 20% chance to stun the target. Oh geez, how nice. Rage skill, deals damage to all enemies, deals additional damage to immobilized targets equal to 60% of his attack, and additional damage to targets whose HP is lower than 70%, equal to 60% of his attack. If any target's HP is lower than 50% following this attack, he deals additional damage to the target equal to 30% of the attack after weapon awakens. Damage is greatly increased. This attack gains dual. Oh god. Passively increase character's attack for attack strength. And his passive skill. He gains increased crit chance for each immobilized enemy if the HP of any target is lower than 40% after he releases a rage skill. Gain 15% increased damage rate for 1 round. Okay, I read through that quickly. Why? Because it's scary. He is definitely a damn good character, but let's be honest, don't hold your breath until he actually gets released, because they are notorious for changing wording even when they've published it before it actually comes available to everybody. If he doesn't change, he's a must-have. Even if he changes, always in my opinion, he is a good buy, because any Soul Hall leaders you should acquire, because they will allow you much more versatility with your team making. Alright, I think that's it for today. Got any questions, hit me up. I just wanted to run this out the door today. Hopefully I'll get some videos going again. This is only, I think, my first one this week. Thanks again. Have a great day, everybody.